Hello, hello. Test, test. Okay, let's see. Anybody here? Okay, even if just one person is okay, we will still continue. Okay, I think it should be okay already. Okay, okay. So, ready? I will start in 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, can. So just now you saw the two pictures over there. So, very simple. So again, criteria. So let's start again. Okay, both sources are different. In telling me right about the lives wait if my Wi-Fi sucks again, it's gonna be triggered. I think it should be okay now. Okay, both houses are different. Tell me about the life of the immigrants. Okay, 9 of you. Okay, let's go. 9 of you are going to get A1 together with me. So source B. Okay, tell me first main point first. So lives were prosperous. Lives were prosperous is the first main point. Okay, prosperous. Okay, so how you know it's prosperous? Because the source shows so picture you shows. Okay, the source shows that they lived in big houses. Okay, so this means they were wealthy because they can afford it. Okay, something along this line. Okay, are you here? Yes, this means they're highly paid jobs. Something along this line is okay. Anything along this line is fine. So then you say, however, the keyword. However, then you go next source. Source E tells me, okay, go back to your criteria again. Your criteria is lives of the immigrants. So you say lives of the immigrants. Okay, then you must give me something opposite of prosperous. Was poor, something like that, or they live in poverty. Okay, harsh does not really link with prosperous, unless you say in the first source that you say that life was. Unless the first source you say life was comfortable, then the second source you can say harsh, because harsh and comfortable are opposites. But harsh and prosperous is not really opposite. But prosperous and poor is opposite. Okay? Tough is also not really opposite with prosperous. Okay? You can be prosperous but yet live a tough life also. But you cannot be prosperous and live a poor life. That doesn't make sense. Okay? So second one, live in poverty. Then the source shows. So describing picture, just say the source shows. Okay, the kampong. Overcrowded. Okay, so how do you link overcrowded kampong to poverty? Right, this means that they cannot afford to stay in comfort, something like that. Right, they live in places where it's cramped, is bad living conditions, and things like this. Okay, so that's why you have opposites. Opposites of criteria. One is prosperous, while the other one is bad. Not bad. It's poor. Okay, prosperous and poor. So let's give the final tips. Because we need to move on. Okay, final tips. Okay, thank you, Jean, for subscribing. I see your notification. But this is a temporary channel. Now I'm going to change the name of the channel. So then, just some final tips for comparison. So, okay. So number one, you must similar, different. Okay, must be stated. First line. Okay, simple. Second thing, criteria. Criteria must be clear and in your own words. Okay, then criteria must also match. Okay, so if you're talking about difference, you're talking about difference, you say things, if you say prosperous, your next one you must say the opposite of prosperous, which is poverty. Okay, if you say good life, opposite of good is bad lah. Right, comfortable, then difficult. Oh no, easy and difficult. So when you do difference, make sure your criteria main point is directly opposite of one another. Don't give me things that are totally different. Okay? Okay, clear? But you can hear me, right? Although the thing is hang, but you can hear, you can understand, right? Can. But you can hear, right? You can hear. Okay, I have to use China brand. Oh, never mind. I just use word. Okay, can you see? Can you see window capture Microsoft Word? Okay, can you see the Microsoft Word? Can I just write down? I will waste time. Don't waste time already. Okay, so number one, criteria must be clear. And see? Let's make it bigger. Bigger. Okay, number one, criteria must be clear. Okay? And see, okay, number two, make sure match, criteria must be matching. So if A is poverty, B is prosperity. If A is harsh life, B is comfortable life. If A is difficult life, B is easy life. Can, so matching, matching. Okay? Yes, now my handwriting very good already because it's type out one. Okay, number three. Yes, choose evidence wisely. Make sure that your evidence is conclusive. Make sure it's clear. Okay. Then quoted if it's text. Number four, explanation, own words. Okay. Can? So again, I tell you the similarity format again. Number one, ATQ, right? State similar. Number two, criteria. Example, both sources are similar in telling me about the lives of the immigrants. Can? Number three, your main point. No, evidence already. So, source A says blah 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 blah. Then the word similarly. Source B says blah 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 blah. Okay, then explain. These mean that. Okay. Now be very mindful of what they want you to be very mindful of what they want you to compare. Yes, be very mindful of what they want you to compare. Okay, so if they say compare characteristics, experiences, lives, then you must look out for things like this. Can, so what do I mean by characteristics? What is characteristics? Characteristics are things like hardworking, not hardworking, lazy, hardworking, lazy, whatever thing. So lives, lives is wealthy, whatever. So it's hardworking, not hardworking. Okay, things like this. Experiences, good experiences, bad experiences. Lives, difficult, easy. Okay, scroll to the left. Scroll to the left a bit. Let me see. Okay, I get it. No. Okay, yes. Now you should be able to see it. Can see? Can see now, Can? Any question? Any question? So be mindful of the word that they use. If they say the lives, then you compare the lives. If they say something else, then you compare something else. If they never say anything, that means you must own self find out what you're supposed to compare. Okay? Okay, so finally, when you see 5 marks, that means you must one similar or difference, depending on what the question asks. So if you see 6 marks, you must have one similar and one difference. Okay? So very quickly, the difference again. Number 1, ATQ state difference. Number 2, criteria. Right? Both are different about the lives of people in Singapore. Number 3, main point. Right? Source A tells me the lives are good, while source B tells me life is not good or bad. Then evidence. Source A says blah 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 blah, meaning whatever. However, source B says something, meaning something. Okay. Then yeah, that's it. 4 steps. Okay. Okay. Don't see other video, please. Okay, let's go to essay now. If you want to go essay now, say nay. Say NAY. NAY. I'll go to essay now, or if you want to do one more exercise on this comparison. Okay, want to do one more practice on comparison? Because just now a lot of things I still have a lot of practices. Shall we do one more? Shall we do one more? Okay, let's do one more practice. Okay, hang on. So it's not just life harsh, life not harsh. Uh, okay. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, we go back to my iPad. I think it's working now. Okay, let's go back to the iPad. Nope. Okay, never mind. Let's not go back to the iPad. Okay. Okay, so things like characteristics are again hardworking, resilient. These are things you can also compare. Okay, it's not just life is harsh, life is difficult. You can also say like, was they receive help? Did they receive help? Were they resilient? Were they hardworking? Yeah, these type of things. So be mindful tomorrow when you do. It's not just life is harsh, life is not harsh. Okay. Okay, why so quiet? The chat suddenly so quiet. Okay, essay very quickly cause I think we got like 10 more minutes 10 more minutes. Hello, anybody still there? How come it's so quiet? Amanda here, Vanessa here, Timothy here, Yun Chang, Marisa. Hello. Hello. Joven here. Okay, let's go essay now very quickly. So yes. Again, I say push and pull factor. The four main thing. Number one, poverty and starvation. Number two, unrest and instability. Number three, better trade and business. Then number four, job prospects. Okay, now poverty and starvation got two things. So overpopulation and natural disaster. Okay, very easy, easy peasy. Yes, chicken nugget, very easy. Okay, so you must tell me the country. So overpopulation is China, and Java. So China is a mountain thing, then Java is cultivation system. Okay. Natural disaster is India because famine and drought. So these two things are both lack of food. Okay, then you must tell me that why they left because of this. So hence they left to seek a better life. To find food, to seek a better life, this type of thing. Okay, it must be in your answer. Can? Can? Okay, next are unrest and instability. So you have things like civil war. Civil war, China. Clan war, also China. And rebellion, also China and India. Okay. Now the question will ask you a particular country. So you must know which 2 points do you put, which example do you put. So civil war, actually if they ask you about China, you can either write one of these because all also have China. So you just need to remember one of it. Okay, either you remember the civil war, the clan war, or the rebellion. But if they ask you India, you definitely need to remember the India example, which is India fought with the British, right? And hence they are sent to Singapore as convict laborers, because of their crimes and so on and so forth. Okay? Okay. Understand? Understand? So quiet the chat. Okay, so better chat and business opportunity. This one is a good free trade, free port, free immigration. That means people can come and go as they please. They don't need to chop passport. They just come and go as they please. Okay, and last one is good geographical location. Now, you must tell me the persons also. Okay, I don't know. Potato, Mr. Potato. I don't know if they will test the person. Okay. So, free port, free immigration, and good geographical location. Who are the people involved in this thing? Mostly is the Chinese, the Bugis, the Javanese, and the Bawanese. Okay? Can? Bugis, Chinese, Javanese, Bawanese. In particular, the Bugis, why were they attracted to a free port? Why were the Bugis attracted to a free port? Anybody knows? Not geographical location. They were already in the Singapore, but they were already in Southeast Asia, but they were trading somewhere else. Bugis were trading in Dutch Java before Singapore. Okay, what made them come over is because Singapore is now free port, no tax. Okay, last time trade in Java, tax. So hence they shift their trading to Singapore because you don't need to pay. When you don't need to pay, you can earn more profits. Okay? So you must know this, Okay? So how about this free how about this free immigration? Free immigration same, so Bugis, Javanese, Bawanese. Okay? So something you must know is these Javanese and Balinese, they come here. Why they come here? Because last time most of them are journalists, correct? They are writers. Last time under the Dutch have strict control, so they cannot write their magazine, their newspaper. But go Singapore, no strict control, so they are free to write whatever they want to write. So that's why they come here. Job opportunity. Okay, sorry. This one you put under job prospects. Can? Then of course some of the Balinese came to be hawkers and sell food in Singapore. Then of course the coolies and so forth to build infrastructure. Okay, the keyword is infrastructure. Can? Can? Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. Yes, so they have friendship. So they attracted the Arab traders together with them. So hence the Arabs also followed the Portuguese. Can? So why they come here? Because they can earn more profit. Why earn more profit? Because free port means don't need to pay tax. Don't need to pay tax means that your profits will increase. Hence it's better to come here. Okay? Okay? I just found a quote very interesting. That's why I decided to read this quote. Okay, can yes, can Okay, so that's that for the essay. Make sure that you have you follow the question. Race. They will ask you a race. Which race are they talking about? Based on this race, then you answer properly. So 7-mark question must have 2 paragraphs. Okay, that means there's 2 main points out of the 4. So which one is it? You go and find out yourself. Then give me all the details. Then you write down nicely in 2 paragraphs. I want to see it very neat. Neat handwriting is the best thing. Okay? The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they all are still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past. Claim is a very simple claim. Okay? Claim. What is claim? So question is why they came. Why immigrants came to Singapore. Okay, the claim is actually just answering the question back. So claim is immigrants came to Singapore. That is the claim. Okay? Reason is because of poverty and starvation. That is the reason. Okay? Evidence. This is seen in where? China. Right? Due to overpopulation. Because they live in a mountain region. Lack of food. Cannot grow crops. And the population also doubled. Okay? Okay? Can or not? Okay, don't ask irrelevant question now. Just tell me can or not. So things like this. So then you explain. Okay, so what if they get population double, all these things? Hence they are suffering. They are suffering. They want to look for better lives, look for a place to live where they can escape poverty. Okay, so then they came to Singapore. Okay, so how do you explain wars? How do you explain wars? I invite already. I type in the group chat already, but nobody respond. Oh, except this Lulu monkey. Lulu monkey. Okay. Wars. How do you explain wars? Please tell me now. Anybody try? Let's say you talk about all the evidence of the wars already, then you just need to explain. So, what do you write down to explain the wars? Yes, so unrest and stability. So what? So then you talk about all the civil war, everything, blah 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 blah. Who fight against who? Yes. So three things. Three things for wars explanation is: number one, you must say death. Number two, you must say. Number two, you must say destruction of property, of land, of businesses. Right. Number three, you must say conscription, means the do not want to join the army. Can? So that is why they left. Okay. So for India special case, you must remember they were sent to Singapore as convict laborers because they fought against the British, so the British want to punish them, so they sent them to Singapore as convict laborers. Okay, so all these things make them want to come to Singapore instead of staying back in their homeland. They will immigrate here. Yes, no more chicken nugget. Kuomintang versus the communists. Yes, Junhan, thank you. Clan wars, blah blah blah, all these things. Okay. Okay, clear? Clear? Are you clear? Are you all clear? So sad, I only got 10 people. Out of my 60 people that I teach, only 10 are here. The rest, can they do it? Can they do well? I'm not sure. Okay. Anybody got any question? Okay, shall we do one more comparison? Okay, let's do one more comparison, then we can end this. Okay, Jovan, yes, A, I know you want A, I also want you to get A. I want 50% distinction. Okay. May have Bloodstone Fusion 18, may have street names, may have Okay, why you still want to do essay? Essay, anybody still want to do essay or want to do whatever you see on the screen now, which is a comparison? I think I finished the essay already. Mr. Ching, who is Mr. Ching? Okay, listen now, 1F. 1F, 3 and 4, that means you still have the difference in the thing. So you must know what the Chinese did. You must know what the Chinese work as, what the things. Can? That's for 1F. Okay, express main. Okay, can Can? Can? We are here. Chinese were coolies, prostitute, construction worker, rickshaw puller, all the poor jobs that you can think of, you just write down if it comes out. Okay? Then you say that because of this, everybody is poor. Can? But then the Europeans, you say they live in big bungalow, big houses, they do swimming, they do cricket, they do all these kind of things, which means that they are very wealthy. So that's why they are different. They are different in their living conditions. They are different in the type of employment that they have. So you must write down specifically the main point. The main point is the 4 criteria, which is employment, and so on and so forth. Okay, let's look at the last year SA2. Okay, Jin Han. Okay, can. Let's do a comparison. So the 1F, you can take a break first. I do one more comparison with the express class. Comparison not tested for 1F, but tested for express. Okay, later we go back to the... Oh, you want to do... Okay, never mind. I just do it very quickly. The other chapter 4. Can you see the Microsoft Word? Can you see the Microsoft Word? Hello. Oh, 17 people. So many people. Okay, see the Microsoft Word. So very clearly, if you want to do the essay tomorrow, make sure you have the 4 criteria, so you can write 3 only. Okay, you must have the criteria must be stated very clearly. Okay, understand? So you must say things like differed in terms of their what? So the 3 things are: number 1, employment; number 2, living conditions; and number 3, leisure and entertainment. Okay, you must be very clear. Your first line, you must write this down. If you don't write it down, then that's it. If you just immediately say coolie, all the coolie, then cannot. Okay, so make sure this 3 is written down very clearly. Okay, next thing you must say is that why are they like this? So if you say the lives of the immigrants differed in terms of their employment, then you must say the Chinese, example, you can choose whatever race. The Chinese had like difficult employment. Okay, so what they do, most of them were coolies, most of them were rickshaw puller, most of them were hawkers, construction workers. They did a lot of hard and manual labor. So employment was tough or difficult. Can? Bloodstone fusion. 18 bloodstone fusion. Are you even in my class? Are you in my class? Okay, next you say Samsui woman also can put in Samsui woman. So maybe just add in construction workers, Samsui woman. hard manual labor, life was difficult. Then you say however, keyword is however, right? Lives of the Europeans were no. The Europeans had good, comfortable, noble employment. Things like these are good employment, good type of employment. So what you say after that? You just say what they did, lor. They were business owners. They own plantations. They own hotels. They were government officials. They were lawyers, doctors. So and hence their salaries were very high, making them wealthy and prestigious people. Okay? Understand? So hence the two groups differed. Okay, so something like this. Can? So this is one paragraph. So you give me another paragraph and you talk about the other criteria, which is either living conditions. Living conditions, you talk about the houses, the houses, places they lived in. What is the conditions? Good, bad, tough, difficult, whatever thing, Leisure entertainment, you talk about again what's the type, the type and why they do it, to Chinese to relax, to de-stress, to get out of poverty. Well, the Europeans did it for connections, right? Status, to join a particular club, you have status, club status. So the type of lifestyle they live determine the type of leisure and entertainment that they had. Can I move on to the last year paper? Can? So it's either this or it is the push and pull factor, which just now I said already, just now. All these thing, push and pull, or this. Okay. So let's, okay, so, okay, 1F, one more thing, 1F. Is that for inference, very quickly, inference, make sure you ATQ. Must, and use tells, tells. Okay, evidence must be conclusive, then explanation. Own words, so ATQ with your own words and use the word tells, you're supposed to find out, make a conclusion about what the question asks you. Okay, this one you don't need to study, you just need to read the thing properly tomorrow. Can? Then make sure you give the correct evidence, cannot be vague. It must include the subject. Can? Then after that explanation, use your own words and just link it back. Okay. Yes. I have a strange feeling there's no 1F here also. Anyway, let's do the last year paper very quickly. Okay, I think we'll end at 10 o'clock. Is that okay? We end at 10 o'clock. Have a good night, rest. Tomorrow you'll be refreshed. So last thing, we just do the last year paper very quickly. The SBQ, source-based question for last year paper. Okay, hello, hello, language, chicken nugget. Where's your language? Mind your language, please. I am very happy now. Okay, very happy. I'm very happy that there's 14 people here. That means that half of you. So this half is going to get A1 for me. Okay. Enough arguments. No more arguments, please. Let's have a good, conducive environment. Okay. Okay, now let's look at the next one. Okay, can you see the screen? The screen. Okay, so these two sources, if you can guess what is the similarity and what is the similarity, okay, between these two sources. Okay, can see, right? So try and guess what is the similarity. Okay, we look at source G first. Okay, what is source G talking about? Okay, I give you about 1 minute. 1 minute, you can read source G first. So when I look at source G, what I see is that this is from an English businessman. Okay, so the immigrants came in Rome to escape their economic hardship. They formed secret society. People share similar hometowns, so they help new arrivals find workplace to live, earn money, carry myself. Vices such as gambling, street crime, and violence made Singapore a lawless place filled with dangers of a frontier town. But still, they were undaunted. They worked endlessly, and business was brisk. Soon, they owned shop houses. Now, take note of this last line. But still, they work undaunted. That means they are unafraid. They still work endlessly, and business was brisk to the point where they keep on working till they actually have servants attending to them. So at first they were very poor, but because they were hardworking, they worked endlessly. That is why they had many servants working for them in the end. Okay, so that's the story of Source G. Okay, that's the story of Source G. Ken? Okay, so we go on to Source H now. So H, many of my Indian friends are unmarried men who had no families in Singapore. We lived and slept in dark and damp shop houses. Life was tough. We worked for long hours, dead tired end of the day. However, okay, I tried to endure all this hardship and was happy to send money back to my family every month. At least they can have a happier life. We got some help from the Tamil Association, so we do not feel so lonely that our families were not with us. This is from Indian coolie. Oh my gosh, what happened? Okay, this one is from an Indian coolie. Okay, there's his back. It's back. So this one is from Indian coolie. So based on the two things that I've highlighted, can you actually find out what is the similarity here? Okay, enough. If you are going to fight, then I'm going to stop. So stop fighting. Okay, so if you look at G and H, what is the similarity that you see inside source G and source H? Correct. Okay, they worked endlessly and was brisk. We worked for long hours, but we endured the hardship. So, correct, Miss Mandy, TXE. Very well done. Well done. The similarity is that both of these are similar in telling me that. So both are similar in telling me. Okay, let's do it in here. Correct. Both sources are similar in telling me that the immigrants were very hardworking and resilient. Okay. Okay, yes, Amanda, I understand, but I think it's more fun to call you Mandy TXE. Yes, so after that, then you just write the evidence of both sources. So source G says, okay, they work endlessly. So it must show the hardworkingness and business was brisk. Can? They work endlessly and so that business became brisk. Then you give the connecting word similarly. Source H says that they endured hardships and were happy to send money back home. Okay, then this suggests or these mean that yes, what does this mean? This means that they were willing to work well. Okay, they're willing to work well, willing to sacrifice free time in order to achieve their dreams. Okay, hence they were both very hardworking Okay, something like this. So if you can give me this type of answer, is very good. Okay, so that is how you should write the format of the thing. Can okay. Okay, stop this argument thing only use the chat if you want to ask question, not comment rubbish thing to other people. Okay, so that's that. I hope you are clear. I hope you understand how you can write the similarity or the difference. Okay. Okay, let's do one difference and then we shall call it a night. So C and D done already. Okay, never mind. There's no more difference. So difference was the one I did just now. So difference, I just repeat one more time. Difference, you must say different in telling me about the lives of the immigrants, right? Because source C tells me that how you know? The source shows they live in big houses, bungalow. So explain, this means they were very wealthy and can afford this type of luxury. Hence, life was comfortable. Okay. However, then switch to the next source. Source D tells me life was. You can see I'm doing this now. Source D tells me life was difficult. Not comfortable, but difficult. Miserable. Okay, the source shows people living in kampong, right? Little to wear and so on and so forth. Meaning that they cannot afford basic things, basic necessities. Okay, hence life was difficult. Okay, so that is the thing. So can you see how the similar paragraph is written and how the different paragraph is written? Test is upon 35. 35. So you have three. The reason why I'm emphasizing this comparison is because there's going to be 3 comparisons. Make sure you do it well. All 3 must be done well, okay? I will not be there because I have to teach Sec 4 tomorrow. So I think I shall end here. So any question? Any question? Yes, 3 comparisons, 5, 5, and 6. Okay. So inference, make sure you use your own words. I cannot emphasize this enough. Use your own words. Only copy the source if you are giving evidence. That's the only time where you can give evidence. Then make sure the correct words. If you don't follow these words, you will drop back to level 1 mark. Okay? Okay, let's end with the best songs in the world. So, let's end with a song. And this song is called 我问天.
What is a smart nation?
Smart nation is about Singapore taking full advantage of IT, using IT comprehensively to create new jobs, new business.
So this song is to wish you all the best in your test tomorrow. Okay, do well, do it well. Hey, Chicken Nugget, by the way, Chicken Nugget, who are you? Are you Alger? Chicken Nugget, are you Alger? Or are you Doven? Hello, Chicken Nugget. Okay, you want to hear me sing? Okay, let's you are for another school. My history test is tomorrow. Who are you, Chicken Nugget? Okay, let me sing you a song to wish you all the best. But I shall not sing this for 1T, because I don't know Hokkien. Let me find a song that I know how to sing. Let me see. What song is good? Putih. No, Baby Shark, please. That's nonsense. I don't sing nonsense. Okay, I sing fight song. Fight song. Nice. Okay.
There was once where I took so much drugs that I was blinded for a period of time.
Like a small.
Okay, do the one with the lyrics.
Like a small boat.
Can hear?
On the ocean. Sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match,
okay,
but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fire left in me.
Okay, thank you very much.
Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep. Say I'm in too deep. And it's been 2 years. I miss my home, but there's a fire burning in my bones. Still believe. Yeah, I still believe. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I'm
nice,
screaming loud tonight. Can you hear
let's
my
see again.
voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a
Okay.
single word can make a heart open.
And also,
I might
thank
only
you.
have
All the
one
best
match,
tomorrow. Do properly, do it well.
but I can make
I'll
an
see you next year.
explosion.
when you
This
come
is
back.
my fight song.
And hopefully I'll see you in Set 3 if you decide to take this. But it's up to you. Okay? So first 50 exam, do it well, do it nice. Make sure you don't disappoint yourself, don't disappoint whoever's teaching you. Don't disappoint us,
No, I've
waste
still
my time
got
here.
a lot of fire left
3
in
hours,
me.
Not 3 hours, 2 hours. Okay, those that are still here, let me introduce you another song. Stand By Me, do you know Stand By Me? I listen to oldie song much nicer to hear than the songs today.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only
Okay, Baby Shark.
light we'll see.
Okay, now by popular demand, we are going to listen to a song called Baby Shark, and this was requested by Mr. Chicken Nugget, dedicated to all the people in class 1F who, although they are very noisy, and they don't like me, but it's okay because they are still adorable some way or somehow. This song is a bit retarded. I don't know why people like
Mommy
this
shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do do
song. I
do
think you
do
need
do
this
do.
song to
Mommy shark.
distress, correct?
Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark.
Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark.
Grandpa shark do
Oh,
do
you're not a
do
guy.
do. Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark do 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 do. Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt do 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 do. Let's go hunt.
You don't like it? So don't find him tomorrow.
Run away do 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 do. Run away do 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 do. Run away. Safe at last do 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 do. Safe at last do 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 do. Safe at last do 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 do. Safe at last. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end.
It's the end. Whoever scored the lowest in history is going to perform this in front of the class. Okay? Whoever scored the lowest will perform this in front of the class. I repeat, whoever scored the lowest will perform this in front of the class. Okay, anyway, you can go already, okay? I think you should have a good rest now. Go and study, do your last minute revision. Okay, bye. Bye, chicken nugget. Don't waste my effort tomorrow, please. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost. It won't stop. It won't stop hurting. It's like they're still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past. No one, nobody is screen recording this, copyright. It's copyrighted. Okay, it was fun. It was fun for me to do this also. I always wanted to become a DJ, but I got rejected by 987. So here I am. Second best option is to be a teacher. Okay, so by doing this, I can also be a DJ. Okay, can. Yes, 987, my favorite radio station as well. I've been listening to it since I was secondary school until now. Although last time is better, now the music now is totally rubbish. Okay, I'm going to sleep already, so have a good rest. Don't be late tomorrow. Don't take VR.